Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back with another episode of our stocks versus metals challenge, which is where we've got the two investments in a head-to-head battle to see which one can race its way to an ounce of gold. So far in the series, Team Stocks has just took the lead. The series is currently sat at 2-1 to Team Stocks, so it is still early days, so plenty of time for Team Metals to make up the difference. But yeah, I'm just finding it really interesting to see how it all plays out and how well the two investments have done up to date. So it should be an enjoyable series to watch. But with that all being said and done, let's get on into the recap and let's see how we done for the month of April. Moving over to our spot chart then. So as of the 1st of May 2026, which is when we invested our new money into the markets, we had the spot price for an ounce of gold sat at £3,370.36, which makes the spot for our gram of gold £109.02. Now, I must admit, the chart for this month did make me laugh a little. Once I seen the ears around the middle of April, I couldn't unsee Batman's mask. But yeah, it is what it is, but that did make me chuckle. Looking at the charts for our stocks then, with our all-world distribution bundle, which is our collection of global markets, over the monthly chart we were up 6.2%. So we had a gain of £24.32. Over the maximum chart, which is the whole time we've owned the investment since the start of the year, we're up 8%, although our total return is only £19.87. Following on from that one, we have our all-star stock, which is our SSE. Over the month, we were down 2%, so we lost £1.09. However, over the all-time, we are still currently up 12%, so we've held on to a total return of £4.43. Imperial Brands this month has been struggling, so we took a loss of 9.1%, so we are down £3.58 over the month, and even over the all-time chart we're still down 8.9%, so our total returns is a loss of £3.42. Following on from that one, we have National Grid. So over the month we were just holding on to some profit. They held on to 0.5%, so we were up 14 pence over the month. However, it's not looking so good over the all-time chart, as we are still down 2.1%, so we took a loss of 62 pence. And then lastly, our pickup from last month, which was the BlackRock World Mining Trust, grew 6.67% over the last month. Moving over to the numbers. So from our previous video, we had a spot price of £3,500.21. Now, unfortunately, the market has really not been kind again this month for Team Metals. So we did see a loss of £129.85, which makes an ounce of gold currently £3,370.36, which in turn makes a gram of gold worth £109.02. Moving over to our investments then. So the total money invested into both investments currently sits at £548.66. The portfolio balance of the gold brought in from the last video was £482.77. So thanks to our spot price going down yet again this month, that current value of that portfolio is now £436.08. So the monthly change on that is minus £46.69, meaning the total return is minus £112.58, giving us an ROI of minus 20.52%. So yeah, it's not looking ideal for Team Metals, although I genuinely think in a couple of months' time those numbers will be completely different. Right, moving over to our stocks then. So they also had that 548.66 invested. So following on from our previous video with the tiny bit of profit we had and our dividends that we received, the previous balance of our stocks portfolio was £548.81. And then after totaling up all of our numbers, we have a new portfolio balance of £569.29. So that actually gives us our biggest monthly change of the whole entire series to date. So over the month, we've gained £20.48, which is really cool. And then with our total return, we've gained £20.63. So our ROI over the portfolio is 3.76%. So I'm really sorry to say it, guys, because I know 99% of the viewers are Team Metals. But yeah, this month the point goes to Team Stocks. Moving over to our purchases for Mayhem, and we stay true to form. So we did pick up another 1 gram Tavex. So we'll just quickly rip open this one. We have all the usual billing information, and we have got our purple Tavex suite this time. No sticker on the envelope. Well, let's dig on into this one. The same as always, we have got another 1 gram Tavex. Yeah, beautiful little bars. Obviously, we got the serial numbers and we have all the information on the back. 1 gram, 49's fine. Nadir metal refiner with all our security stickers and all that good stuff. So yeah, really cool. That one goes into the pile. So that now takes us up to 5 1 gram gold bars. So we're basically about a sixth of the way to our target. Obviously, 31.1 of those bars equals an ounce of gold. So yeah, we are well on our way at this point. Moving over to the purchases of the stocks, and there is a slight twist in the challenge. There is a new rule that I've added into this series. So what I'm thinking, and you can let me know if you think this is a good idea or not, every single month I want to put a small amount of the investment budget is like a golden ticket. So the stock that does the best over the month gets that additional funds. You're basically then rewarding the stocks that do the best. Because at the end of the day, regardless for challenges, YouTube videos, whatever, we're trying to make maximum profit out of our investments. So I think for now, I think that's a really good idea. You have to let me know in the comments your thoughts. Right, so as always then, we have invested the same amount into the stocks as we did the gold. So this time around, we have an investment budget of £130.22. So as always, the main bulk of our money has gone into our all-world bundle. Now, same again, this is the backbone of our portfolio. It's not super glamorous. It's just a slow, steady, consistent earner. So we put £100 into that one. We still had the 4 pence in the pie as cash from our dividends. Although annoyingly, we only got to use 2 pence of that. So there is still 2 pence outstanding in the cash. Right, and then next up, we've got a new purchase for the portfolio. So this one is Filtronic. It's ticker symbol FTC. I actually bought into this on my personal portfolio roughly 5 or 6 weeks ago, and it's done extremely well. So I thought I would add it into the series. But obviously, please, before you invest in anything, do your own research. Certainly with this one, it is a low cap company and it is very volatile. So it's a bit of a risky play for the series. We've seen some crazy price swings over the last couple of weeks. Partly, I think it's just people pulling profits. The pros and cons, I think, kind of weighs in our favor, although it's definitely going to be an interesting one to watch over the coming episodes. So in the end, we invested £25.22 into FTC. And then with our remaining £5, I did put that into the golden ticket prize pool. So the winning stock of the month, it was actually BlackRock World Mining Trust. They had a return of 6.7% this month. Whereas the only thing close to it was our global ETFs, which the pie done a return of 6.2%. So we've ended up putting £5 into BRWM. We had 2 pence worth of stamp duty. So we gained an additional £4.98. Right, so that brings us to an end of our recap for April. You'll have to let me know in the comments what you think of the little rule change with the bounty for the best stock of the month. Same again, if anyone's got any prize picks that they want me to look into for stocks, by all means shoot that in the comments as well. I love looking through all your recommendations. One thing to add as well, we are getting ever so closer to my 1,700 sub giveaway. So yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to click a sub. Head on over to a live on a Thursday, say hello, and join in the conversation. But anyway, I think I am going to leave it there for today. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the content today, and I'll catch you all over on the next one.